everyone. How is everybody doing? I am in a new location in my house and I'm trying to make sure that my sound is great, but I'm also inviting other readers to read with me to see if it will work. Can you hear me? I hate starting a video off like that. Can you hear me? But I guess you guys are the only ones that let me know. Good morning, everyone. All right. I can hear you. Yes, and it's good. It sounds like I have a microphone. Loud and clear. Hang on a minute. I'm trying to get Jeff. I'm going to email Jeff real quick and get him on board. Okay. Okay. Yay! Right now I've set up downstairs. I have my big old huge Apple computer that I've had because my grandson likes to play like games with his aunt up in Chicago, so I've been letting him use it. But he now can come downstairs and play on it, so he's not eliminated. And I'm doing everything I can to get the sound issue taken care of. You like my background? It's the mountains. I must have folded it up incorrectly, and you guys probably won't notice this until I point it out, but it drives me crazy because I have that. It's the wrinkles, so I have to bring my iron down here, and I'm going to iron that because it drives me crazy. There he is. I woke him up out of slumber. I woke him out of a slumber.
Don't look close. There's crust in my eyes. Okay.
Am I working?
Yes, I hear you very clearly.
I hear you clearly too.
Perfect. Good. And you're in the mountains.
Yes, I am. According to my wall.
Wait. I'm in the sunrise.
There you go. You're in the sunrise.
There.
All right. So I need to know. No echoing.
No.
Sound is perfect. No crackling.
No crackling.
Good.
Keep talking and I'll tell you what else I hear.
No.
I hear the angels.
Oh, the angels are here. Well, there you
go.
go.
Seriously, this is a very much better connection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I need to turn you down a little because I hear you loud and clear, but it's a lot for me. So hang on, let me see. Oh, it's a big old huge computer that I have. I mean, I literally have to move my head from side to side.
Yeah, but are you comfortable where you're at, or is it like,
I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't have all of my stuff that I normally have up in my room. I think I'm going to do my lives here, like collaborations.
Yeah.
And then upstairs where it works perfectly, I'm going to do all of my videos that I do.
Yeah, I do everything on my kitchen table.
Yeah? Good.
Yeah. This is my, look, this is, because I don't want people, not that I don't really care, but this is my kitchen. Look.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, this is a very, like a New York kitchen.
Yeah. No, my kitchen is super cute. Look.
Oh.
See, I have everything out. That's I have a lot of china. And then that's my spice rack.
Oh, yeah.
I am not kidding. And then there's the window. And you can see the Empire State. And
really? Go up to the window. I want to see the Empire State Building.
Yeah, you can't see it. It's during the night. You can see it better because there's a tree in the way. And also the light from the sun is too bright. You won't, on the camera.
Gotcha.
When you're here in person, you can see it better. And then at night, it lights up. It's fabulous when you sit here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to turn the sound down for me.
And then that is where I keep my clothes. And then there's more kitchen.
Look how neat and tidy you are.
Virgo rising, honey. I know where everything is. Don't.
Hey, no, I love my boys that love to be clean. Let me tell you, Are
No,
we?
my mother was a Virgo, and everything has its place. Be
Yes.
prepared.
Yes, yes.
And
Okay.
I to be all over the place, that doesn't work for me. That drives me out of my mind.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to.
I have a,
Invite anybody
a
that I.
few, I have a
Yeah.
few drawers that, are a big fucking mess, but, I kind of know what's in there.
No cussing.
Oh, oh, oh. I didn't realize we were on camera. I thought it was just us.
No, we're live, honey.
Oh, oh, oh. Hi, everyone.
That's funny. That's
That was
funny,
my
funny.
alter ego.
Well, there you go. You're like, oh gosh, no, you were fine. You didn't do anything else than drop an F bomb, but we're good. We're gonna pass through that. It shows you a beautiful personality.
Well, I don't want to offend people. Some people get very offended when you
Well,
curse them.
they get offended, but they know that on my channel, this is not a channel where you're going to listen to a whole bunch of cuss words. I'm pretty sure they're going to be
No,
like,
I don't. I get it. I understand.
yeah.
I understand. Can I get some iced coffee? Are we going to
You
read?
please go get what I know. I woke you up out of a slumber because
No. I woke up. I did my meditation. I sort of got myself together, and then I checked my phone and my email and all that. So I
Yeah.
saw you, and I was like, sure, I'll do it. And it's
Yeah,
much
absolutely.
clearer. It's much clearer. Maybe you
Oh,
should do all
good.
your videos down there.
Maybe, but I do. Yeah, maybe. I may just remove. I used to be down here, and then I moved everything up to my room because I thought that my allergies were kicking in, and it didn't make a big a difference. So maybe I'll move. I mean, I literally took 50 flights of stairs. I have three. I have one from my basement, and then I have another one to go upstairs. So I did that like 50 times this morning.
It's such a different way of life. I live in New York. I've lived in New York my whole life, and I have a 4-room apartment, which for New York is big. For New York, I have a big apartment,
You do.
and everyone, like, people live in the suburbs. They have a basement, they have floors. It's like, and I think to myself, well, that's cute to have a house. And then I think to myself, who's going to clean it?
Yeah, I agree. I have 4 bathrooms. Let me tell you.
Oh my God.
It's a cleaning issue. I
Oh my
clean.
God.
Yeah, I have 4 bathrooms, and I know I think to myself because I am a clean person too, and I want everything clean. I mean, I get Gemini. I get stacks here and there. I have to be honest. I get stacks here and there sometimes, but I have to get them all cleaned up. But yeah, I have 4 bedrooms, 3. Yeah, it's a lot.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Wow.
But what can you do?
The
But
room
go
I-
get your stuff. Make sure you put your mute on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. Without the glasses.
People talk to themselves when they're by themselves. I've heard it. It's like funny.
Oh, I talk to myself when I'm running by myself all the time.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. It's like right there.
Yeah,
I just
go
got to
for
get
it.
the rest of my iced coffee.
Go for it. Hi, everybody in the chat. If there's any readers in the chat, Freebird, I talked to Freebird this morning. I was like, hey, do you want to come on and do a sound check with me, see how it goes? And she sent me a picture like, I am not a morning person. How about that? The picture. I can't show it to you, but go ahead and unmute.
Hi.
Hi. So Freebird took a pic. I asked Freebird, Spirit. She lives here in town with me. So I texted her real early, and I said, hey, I'm doing a sound check. Would you like to go on live with me? And she goes, I can do it later on this afternoon. I was like, oh, I have to go to sleep because I have to work from midnight to 8 o'clock. So I go to bed really early. And then she sent me a picture of her taking a coffee and her hair up and no makeup and all that. She goes, I am not a morning person. And I about fell out.
My hair is up.
Oh, gosh, that was so funny. I love being able to laugh so early in the morning. We're going to get to some tarot here pretty soon. But I've invited Whimsy. She's probably still sleeping. And if there's any other tarot readers in the chat, email me. And I'll bring you on, even if I know you or not, as long as you're not a Republican reader. I don't do Trump. We are Team Biden here. But if you want to jump on just to help me out with the sound check and make sure everything is good to go, I'd be more than happy to bring you on. It's a free for all. Sheila's channel. Woo!
An FFA.
Huh?
An FFA.
An FFA. What's an FFA?
Free for all.
There you go.
See, now I hear a little bit of an echo
No,
on my voice. Yeah.
I don't hear an echo for you.
Okay. Let me see.
Maybe
something.
maybe that's your buds or something like that, but I don't hear an echo for you.
Look, I can deal with it as long as it doesn't come through on the video.
I don't hear it on the video. I don't know if anybody. Does anybody? Yes. Is there anybody else hearing it? Echo. Yes, echo for him.
Oh, okay. So what do I do?
I don't know. I've took months trying to figure out my echo. Take out your buds and see if
oh, see it without? Let's go without.
Yeah.
Hang on.
See if that helps.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
No more echo.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
All right. I mean, this is how I usually do my videos.
Yeah, I think I think it's fine.
Okay. Is the glare too much?
No, actually, the glare, for some reason, you've got that fixed or dialed in pretty good too, because the glare, I mean, you can see a little bit. It's not eliminated.
It depends on the time of day.
Yeah. Yep. All right, let me check my email and see if there's anybody in there that emailed me. Today's your day. If you want to go on, come on.
Good morning.
I have fun doing this. Lots and lots of fun. I don't see anybody yet.
All right. How many people are in the chat? Let's say hello to them.
We have 323. So hi, everyone.
I'm 323.
323 and gaining. Everybody hit the like button. Whoop. And get it all out there. And look at this.
What is that?
That's a cup that you can get. I probably.
I forget. I can make my screen bigger. I can see us.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, much better.
So it's a cup.
Cool.
Yeah, that you can get with like my thingamajigger on. I'm probably the only one that's going to buy one, but I was excited to receive it. So
who did you do it through? What company? Do you remember?
Well, when you go onto YouTube and you get to when you go onto YouTube Studio and it says it's time for you to do merchandise, there's 2 people there that you can choose from, and then it'll just walk you through it.
Wow.
It's what I understand. I hear the other people.
I think I need more watch hours to do that.
Maybe. I really don't know.
I think you need 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not quite there yet.
I don't even.
But I got a lot of fans from yesterday.
Do what?
A lot of subscribers, I should say. Well, I guess fans are subscribers.
Yeah, let's do subscribers. Subscribers. Yeah, they all loved you, honey. You are a top-notch tarot reader. You impress me with how you read the cards. I really do every time, and I'm always intrigued every time you read a card. I'm like, I want to pay attention because I love how you interpret. So
well, it's interesting because it's like so if somebody's learning to read tarot, right? It's just like everything else. You learn by doing. I'm a really good cook because I threw away a lot of food.
This is true. I burned a lot, learned a lot.
That's the truth about everything. That's the truth. It's like you got to get in the water to learn how to swim. I mean, you don't jump into the 12 foot, but you got to get in the water to learn how to swim. That's the truth.
Absolutely.
So what happens is after a while, just like with cooking, right? With cooking, you'll follow recipes, and after a while, you'll understand. It's like, oh, garlic will go with this. Oh, I could add cheese to this. Oh, I can switch this spice for that. You'll understand it intuitively. It's the same thing. So once you have a general understanding of the cards, then all of a sudden they start to talk to you.
I agree. I'm inviting somebody else that's in the chat. So hang on a second. I'm paying attention to you because I understand I have to burn a lot to learn a lot. So.
What does that mean? Burn a lot to learn. Oh, is that
burn? Yeah, burn a lot to learn a lot.
Burn not to learn a lot. We're coming up with all these cool bumper stickers.
We should definitely go into the bumper sticker thing.
Sometimes you see a bumper sticker and it's so funny. It's like, I'm afraid I don't drive, but you know, I'm a real New Yorker. I don't even know how to drive.
Why can't I bring her up? Why is she not coming up? Okay.
Yeah, maybe you have to send the invite and then she'll have to press the buttons, or he.
Well, I know that she's in my thingamajigger shoe because she was, Sheila, would you like to join? Sheila Inquisitive. She's in here, so I was trying to invite her, but see if she wanted to join. But I was trying to put it in you know how you have the email memory?
Yeah.
And apparently I was spelling inquisitive wrong,
Oh,
as I normally do.
Have the, yeah, because it took you 2 times to send it to me as well.
Oh, yeah. So maybe I should. Oh, I know what I did wrong because I went through just regular email and I need to go through my Gmail. Okay. ALAH. Nope, still didn't come up. What in the heck?
Should I throw cards on it?
Let's get this taken care of.
I usually do my.
Oh, she can't. She can't anyway. She goes, I would love to, but I can't. Okay.
Yeah, she's like in her pajamas.
Right.
Right, with her, like, what are they, you know, the thing that you put over your eyes. She's like, oh.
Right. Oh, it was funny.
I mean, the good thing about having my hair like this is like, I can get up and go.
Yes, I cannot.
Yeah.
Did you see that Sheila said that she cannot come in with you? Yes, thank you, Mims. Yeah. I finally was able to see
Let's start reading.
Okay, let's do that.
The more we speak, the more we'll be able to tell if it's good or not. I hear you much better than I did yesterday.
Okay, good. And there's no echoing. Everything's good. There's no.
But what did the people say?
Everybody said that they was loud and clear. Everything was good. I could. Warning. This is. That's what I love microphones for. All right. Okay, let's see. I know we have to focus. Bring the Gemini down to earth. Bring the Gemini down to earth. Come back down. What do we want to read on?
You tell me. I'm ready.
Okay. Well, I definitely wanted to do political, but I haven't seen the news, up-to-date news. Both you and Jeffy sound great now. So, okay, good. So I just want everybody to know by the time we do the remote view on Friday that Sheila has fixed her crap because I was so tired of the echo and all of that.
I really thought it was a dust issue.
Yeah, I think it's probably it's a mechanical Sheila issue.
You have to explain to me. Yesterday I was filling out this thing. And I was doing it late at night. It took me like a good 25 minutes. I had to write things and I had to, attach all my websites. And then I pressed the button and the whole thing is gone. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm done.
Oh my gosh. Jackie just texted me, my girl Jaxie. She goes, whatever you're smoking, I want some.
Oh, okay.
I'm not smoking anything.
Neither am I.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I got my black iced coffee.
There you go.
Coffee. Did you hear that?
Coffee. Yeah, you have some coffees because you're from New York and you have to say it always differently from your coffee.
I love when people come and visit and they go, you have an accent. It's like, no, you're visiting. You have
This is my neighborhood. All right, let's concentrate a little. See if anybody questioned, will America split into 2 countries? I think that's a broad band, but let's read on America.
I got to know right away.
You got to know right away?
No, right away. But, sometimes you just, you have to trust that. So sometimes you're watching the news, right? This is so you're watching the news or something and something will happen. You're like, that rings true. Or something, and I was like, that doesn't ring true. There's something funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I don't think the country is going to go into two things. I don't think, the Republicans would absolutely love to have their own, like North Korea. I know this by the way they're acting. They would absolutely love to, send everybody down to Texas, and you guys can have Texas. You can terrorize or do whatever you want to whoever you want down in Texas. Everybody that is a Republican, please, or Democratic, please, we will help you move out of Texas so that they can have it. But that's not how it's going to go. I know everybody's like, why are you picking on Texas? I'm like, it's because it's the big. It would fit all the Republicans. That's all.
But it doesn't have enough resources.
Oh, no. But,
No state, even California, which is so rich in terms of like growing and it has oil, it still doesn't have enough resources.
It doesn't. And it doesn't have, well, California has the diversity, the desert, the mountains, the ocean, the volcanic ground so that they can grow great stuff there. They have everything. Let's see. Let's read on. Are you reading on the on?
Yeah, well, I got the upside down this, so it's like it's an to me. What it feels like today is like I don't really generally read upside down. Honestly, when I do my regular, I don't read upside down. But it's like there's a sort of an illusion, like it would work. There's this illusion that it would work,
right?
But the law won't allow it.
Yes.
Yeah. And the one who wants it, it's like dark money. Okay. That's.
All right, let's see. I know that we're talking about America and the dark money. We do have to get to the bottom of that. I agree. Right now, we are self-imposed. We are self-imposed. We are in our own prison of our own making. We also have the Eight of Wands where, they're swirling around the delusion and all of that right now. So it's talking about how we are self-imposed, but the Wheel of Fortune comes around. The Wheel of Fortune also is a good luck charm. Like we can get out of this. We can spin our wheels. We can spin our thinking. We can definitely get out of this. I also have the Three of Swords, which it is heartbreaking right now. We definitely have a heartbreaking situation going on. The America right now, the High Priestess, we're not going to, we're going to have a problem with, like, we're not going to let it happen. We might have to fight for it, but we're not going to let it happen for sure. The Bond, None of my cards are coming up wonderful right now for the America, but we also know that we're going through some hard times. That sucked a little.
Yeah, I don't.
But let's ask a better
interesting
question.
That you pulled the three, right? Because yesterday I pulled a three on, and I thought of it. You know how sometimes you get a reading after you do the reading. You know how that works.
Yes.
So remember yesterday at the last reading we did Getz, and the first card that I pulled up for him was the three. And I got a feel, I didn't say it, but I'm thinking about it since. So it's Getz, and what was that? Joel something. I don't remember his name.
Yeah, Greenberg.
Right? There's a third. There's a third involved.
Oh, that's the reason why you came up with the third. So
yeah, no, I'm getting that. I'm getting the third. So sometimes, because the Three of Swords is a very funny little card. Sometimes you could read the Three of Swords actually as a good card, because three is creativity, and the swords are thought.
Yes.
Right. So it's like a creative idea, right? But a lot of times with that Three of Swords, it's like this weird three-way relationship.
Correct.
And three-way relationships generally, I mean, I know people who would live in them, but
are generally
don't work. It's sort of like A likes B, B likes C, C likes A, and it's just too complicated with people's egos.
Oh, Sheila can hop on now, so hang on a minute.
Oh, good.
Send me an email through my Sheila. Send me an email, because apparently on my new computer I have to copy and paste it. So send me an email and then I'll get you settled.
Yeah, I think there's a third party somehow involved with that.
I think you're right. I think it could be. That's a very good outlook on that, because I think it's probably Roger Stone is also there. But they
I
have
don't
a
know who it
picture
is,
of
but
it,
I'm
and that
getting
could be. Do you think that sounds right, Roger Stone?
maybe.
Maybe somebody else.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting strong 3, but I'm not getting. Sometimes you only get a piece of the puzzle. You know what I mean?
I do. I do know exactly what you mean.
I'm looking for the 3 of Swords so we could talk about it now, and it's hiding. Yeah. Yeah. See, sometimes it's 3-way. Like a strange interaction between 3 people.
That we should read on. Let's definitely read on that and see. All right, hang on a second. Why am I so dysfunctional right now? I'll never understand.
Well, it's noon here, but I don't really function in the morning, to tell you the truth.
No,
Mm-mm.
I very rarely. I function so good. There it is. Okay, so there it is. Oops. There you are. Okay, now I'm going to send it to her. I am an early bird. I've always been an early bird, even since I work at midnight. Okay, so this is the problem I have. I work most of my hours are from 4 to midnight, right? And I get home and I usually get to bed probably around 12:30 or maybe.
Oh, really? You can go right to sleep?
I can. I don't know what that is.
No, usually after I work, I'm like hyped up, and I need like time to like cool down. I'm the opposite. I really feel awake after 9 o'clock at night. After the sun is completely set, and then it's like, oh, the day has started.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I've always been that. So what happens is that, and I still will sleep only the 6 hours and get up at 6 o'clock. I mean, it's like somebody had the light off, and then they switch it on and says, Sheila, you are done sleeping. So like last night I didn't have to work, and I went to bed probably around 7:30, 8 o'clock, thinking I could get some extra sleep. 3 o'clock in the morning, it's done. It just has, and then I have to take cat naps throughout the day just to keep up with my energy, and that seems to work. So I'm a cat napper. Doggy napper, cat napper. That didn't sound right.
Cat nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So the next one is Marjorie Green Taylor.
Okay.
So
what do we want to know?
So what we want to know is, with all of her antics, how is she going to fare well with any of the problems that are going on? She went after Cortez.
AOC.
Yeah, AOC. She went after AOC in another effort to get her riled up. I hope AOC never falls for that, because that's what narcissists do. They poke at you until you turn on them, and then I'm the victim. Did you see what they did? Did you see what they did? That's what they do. And so I hope AOC never falls for her antics, and that she always looks like the crazy one.
Well, that's the way to do it, is to sit there and just allow them to do their thing, and don't engage. It's hard to do, though.
Correct.
It's hard to do. You watch them dig their own grave.
I agree.
Yeah.
Hi, Sugar. Look at you. I'm getting everybody out of their slumber. If there's any other readers in the chat, like I said, if you want to join, this is your day. Even if I don't know you.
Sheila.
Hi, nice to meet you.
You too.
I hope I don't have a echo. I've been echoing the last couple of videos I made. So
I don't hear an echo at all.
All right, good.
No echo yet. So we're still doing good.
Isn't
this an impromptu? This is what we do.
Well, I can do what I want on my lunch break. So here I am.
There you go. There you go. How you doing, honey? We're just getting ready to read on Marjorie Green Taylor.
Oh, good, because I wanted to read on her Sunday and forgot. So
yeah, so I don't know exactly what the question would be. So is Marjorie Green Taylor sick in the head? Well, I don't think I need tarot cards for that, but we can definitely read how bad it is.
Yes. All right, wait. I have to pick a different deck for this. Let's see.
All right. I'm just going to make sure that there's nobody. So if you want to find my email, okay, well, I'm going to announce this one more time before we. If there are any readers in the chat who would like to join me in the live, please email me. My email is underneath all of my videos. Maybe not this one, but maybe another one because I haven't.
Oh, this is just.
It's a long story. But anyways, email me and I will put you on, even if I don't know you.
Wait a minute.
As long as you are Team Biden, you're welcome. Okay.
It'd be fun to have people from different countries, wouldn't it? It would be fun to have. I'm just talking.
Sorry.
It's okay, Sheila. You're okay. You look beautiful. It's all right. Take a breath.
I want to hear what they're saying. Turn it up.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't hear an echo from you at all.
I don't hear one yet. I don't hear one yet. Yeah. Good.
Okay. I think I found the right volume level now. So
I think I found the right setup. I think this is working out beautifully other than what I've been doing.
all right, I'm gonna look. Let's look at Marjorie Taylor.
All right, let's read on. Jeffrey, have you already read on her?
Yeah. So look, I start here. So for me, in this particular, she's hiding something.
Mm-hmm.
There's something weird about the money. There's something weird about the money that she's hiding, right? And that she's very desperate to like hang on to. There's something, I don't know what it is, but there's something about money. However, it's going to become clear because, you know, this also, not only is this clarity, this is, it's so hard to understand how everything works backwards. Okay. When you're doing videos. For me, this card is about abundance. This is about the rays of the sun, abundantly, you know, giving to the earth, all that. So there's something about how she gets her money or how there's something about that that's going to become clear, like who's funding her sort of thing, or where her money, where it is or where it's coming from or something like that. But it's going to be illuminated and it's going to like come down.
Right.
Right. And the fair judge. And not only that, but I think that there's, I got big cards. I got the magician, and the magician, even though like in its positive sense is the one who manifests and, you know, says, and it becomes, the magician could also be the trickster with the words, the trickster with the word, you know, they say A, but what they're really saying is B, and, you know, that whole game, because the magician is like the wordsmith. The magician is really, especially oral, very blah, blah, blah. But there's something, it's so weird that she's hiding that I feel like but I think it's going to come out. That's what I get.
I think
Going to come out. It's her karma. It's definitely, I got big cards. It's her karma for it to come out.
Good. Did you get anything, Sheila?
Okay, well, going along with the money theme. Whoops, my computer's doing all kinds of things. Okay, I got the King of Pentacles here. I do think that I got the Fool next, and, you know, this foolish venture that she's on that she thinks she's doing. I don't know what the deal is. Picking a fight with AOC the way she is, I think it's odd. She really, I got the 9 of Wands next. So it's kind of like, she thinks if she stands her ground, I think that she's it's going to make a difference. But I feel like there's going to be a lot of disappointment. This is a loss kind of card. So sorry, I didn't clear. So I feel like she's got that coming. This isn't going to be, you know, the best. And I've got, this is reversed, the 8 of Wands, which I feel is information going out. So somebody may turn on her or something and tell all. So I feel like, or she's going to have to change her stance at some point, because it's not good going forward. And she's playing the wrong cards. So
I know. As you guys are talking, I'm doing these. I'm getting a download from her. One thing she does everything to get money, and the Republican Party really likes her because that's what she does. She earns them and gets them money for the Republican Party. And every time she goes after a Democrat, they all cheer for her by applauding and sending donations. So that's one reason why she goes to it. And AOC is a target because AOC is very, very influential. And she's very, very talkative, and she knows what she's doing, and she's very intelligent. So we have that going through. But let me see what her fate is going to do. So I have mentally restless and energetic. I have the Page of Swords inverted, which is, undeliverable promises is what her, undeliverable promises, lies, gossip, and a know-it-all.
Gossip.
It's kind of her base, right?
Gossip.
Who she is.
Right.
And that's undeliverable promises, right? All she has to do is threaten that she's going to do that. And then her base goes, oh, yeah, I'm going to make sure that she gets enough money to do that. It's like I already put in impeachment papers for Biden to be impeached. I'm like, what?
Stupid.
Yeah, so she's telling them this, and she has to always be on camera to show all of her little antics and her and stuff like that. We also have the end of her. She's not going very far in what she's doing. The end is coming near for her. We also have a change for that. So we also have every one of her cards are inverted. Refusal for self-examination. She has refusal for face reality, inability to resolve problems. I mean, this is just her and what it is. So I don't know what her fate is exactly coming up, but we also know who she is. But the death, the end, I wanted to read and see if she's going to be reelected. Let's do that. Let's go into that energy. When is she be? Somebody in the chat will know, or Jackie, when is she supposed to go up for reelection?
She's brand new anyway.
Yeah, she is, but I don't know if she has a 2-year, 3. I can't keep those details in my head. Just how it is. But I want to see let's see if she's going to be reelected.
Okay.
$2022. So it's 2 years. 2022 is her reelection. It's 2 years. So, all right.
Okay, I'm only pulling 3 for this one. Ooh.
What do you get, Jeffrey?
I've already got judgment.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and then that's followed by the sun, which to me is not a good sign. It is for her, but not for me. The 8 of Pentacles, there's purpose. So I guess she's got it. Her purpose, like, what is her purpose now? It's like, it's just to cause dust ups. I mean, like, what is she?
To get money. Her purpose is to get money.
Yeah, 8 of Cups comes next. And I'll pull one more. 4 of Wands. I'm getting success, unfortunately. Not the answer I want, but that's what my cards are telling me. 9 of Cups too. 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups together with the 8 of Cups. So yeah, please get something different. I
didn't get anything different.
You didn't? Oh no! What did you get?
But I did. Well, I always throw one to like symbolize her, and I got the Fool upside down, which is even more foolish than the Fool.
Oh no! Yeah.
Okay, so it's this, and it's funny as you were talking, Sheila. What I was getting is like the purpose that she serves is the same purpose that Trump served, which is let's put on a little act, let's put on the clown. Everyone's looking. It's like the shell game, right? If everyone's looking at where the shell is going, all the dummies who are watching go, gee, I think it's under that one. They're being pickpocketed.
Yep.
you know. So she serves the same purpose in that she's this angry, you know, when you were saying, oh, let's impeach Biden, let's impeach JFK.
Yeah.
It's that, right? And oh yeah. Oh yeah, feed my anger and I'll give you money because, you know, you understand. I could really go there, but you understand what I'm saying. So that's the purpose that she serves. She serves the purpose of putting on this show about how wrong everyone is, and meanwhile they're taking all the money. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, they're you know, behind the scenes they're doing what they need to do because they have something for you to look at.
Right.
You know, I mean, this is the oldest game in the world. This is the oldest game in the world. This has been going on, you know, even be pre-America, you know. Right. Okay. Then I get slow and steadfast, right? So this is building something that could be building the money, you know, slow and steady. She does her thing and the money comes in. Then I get victory.
Yeah.
Then I get, you know, maybe trouble from overseas, maybe, I don't know, the money, I don't know. It doesn't look so good. But then I get this. Now, this could either be her winning or what I hope, you know, you put your own thing of the cards, is Pelosi coming after her. Pelosi, I love this queen because this queen is like, she's got, and to me, this is very Pelosi-ish. She's a redhead. She's kind of fiery, right? And the thing about this queen is like, she has her thing, but that cat knows when to pounce. You know, that's how a cat does. Right? That's how a cat works. It's like, I'm going to get as close to that prey as I can, and then I'm going to act.
She does. She has the patience to hold out and get what she wants.
Right.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't see. I also didn't. I threw the first ones, and it's like, oh goodness, she is going to win. I'm like, okay, let me re-ask the question: are people going to vote for her? So I kind of went opposite of what goes, because here's the thing about remote viewing and also tarot cards reading that I'm actually learning, right, you know, as we go along, is that when I ask and I go into her energy, she believes she's going to win. She knows she's going to win because she's that arrogant. You see, I'm following her belief system and her energy. And of course, the cards are going to say she's going to win. So now I went to the other side. Is she going to be reelected? Are the people really liking her? I got something different. I got the High Priestess where it says feeling of the subconscious accepting lifestyle here. So I got the High Priestess. Then I got the Moon. The Moon, you know, the fear, that all of that, they're afraid of her now. We also got the Queen of Wands where it says ambition and wants it all in a born leader, but it comes with heartbreak. So she wants to, but the people are heartbroken over her leadership. You see, I also got the Ten of Wands, the burden that she bears for the people who want to vote for her. I also got abundance and that she gets the money. I also got the Knight of Cups, which is that love, that rival in love. But she also goes dormant in the Hermit. She goes quiet.
Yeah.
So I don't think the people are going. I don't think she's going. But she heads out in her own mind. She's going to win. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look, even though sometimes we have a personal thing about these people and all that, and that's understandable. The party is splitting. Their whole party is splitting. So. It no matter what happens, it's good for us. The party is splitting.
Absolutely.
So we're living like we're living in the beginning of a 3-party system. Really is what's happening.
Yeah.
You okay down there, Sheila?
Yeah. Just my meeting started talking. I'm like, we're supposed to be at lunch for this meeting. It's a day-long acquisite meeting, and I've got another day-long meeting tomorrow, and then another half-a-day meeting tomorrow. The next day, and I'm just. So
sometimes you get a meeting oversaturation. It's like, I'm oversaturated on meetings.
But this started talking, and I'm like, I thought everybody was off.
Gotcha.
Down. I think
Way of Positive Change this went live.
Oh, did she?
I think so. I think I just got a notification for her. I did invite her, but of course, if she's going to do her own live, that's
Yeah.
understandable.
Where are you, Sheila?
I'm in Maryland.
Oh, Maryland. Okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of in a yeah, so it's lunchtime, so I try to
Let's do
I
a
really like Baltimore. Baltimore is really a trip. I really like Baltimore. They have incredible
go Steelers.
some of the art collection in some of the museums in Baltimore is really amazing because it's one of the old cities that really had a lot of money. So their art collection is still like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that Pratt Library, I think that's the name of it, is something. I'm hearing an echo now.
Yeah, I hear an echo
From me?
from Sheila.
Oh.
I wonder if that cell phone being nearby might have been the issue. I just moved it.
You don't ask me because I just went through a whole thing.
I'm serious. I just moved the cell phone and it's on, but it should have no impact on this because it's connected to my meeting.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. All I know,
All away from me.
Yeah.
all I know is in my computer I had to choose my microphone.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't. So that I think it was maybe the biggest problem. I was trying to run 2 microphones through all of my equipment.
Yeah.
And so with a computer, I can choose the input. With these, I couldn't choose the input.
Right. And in StreamYard, you can change what your input is.
Yeah, I tried that.
Make sure you select the right microphone.
Oh.
You'll sound like I did last Sunday with lots of echo because I was late getting on and I had this on and I had this on and
crazy.
I asked everybody, is there an echo? Nobody told me. So I was like, is there something in my teeth? And nobody tells you.
Well, I hope I'm going to all of my collaborations. Oh, and before I forget, I also have David coming on tomorrow evening. I have on the chat all the questions you can put. Please put all your questions in there. And yes, you can ask some sort of personal questions, but they kind of have to be personal collective, like collective for everybody, personal questions. He's not going to come like ask, where's my cat or where's my, that kind of thing. But yeah, so keep them. And so make sure that you put your questions down for tomorrow night collaboration. I think it's at 6:00 a Mountain time. So I'm going to be down here doing that. So, cause I know that this works. This is going to be my forever collaboration spot. Done. And eventually I'm going to change this out and I'm going to put all of the paintings that I've gotten throughout the time. Hopefully I can get them into the frame. I might have to push my desk out a little bit so you can see the whole wall, but I'm going to definitely put all of my paintings and stuff like that I've gotten through barters. That's going to be fun.
Yes. Well, there's no way
What
for
do
me
you
to do
do?
anything with this.
I understand. So I know that Jeffrey does special stuff. He makes scarves and shirts and paints. Yeah, he does. And if you guys ever need it, go ahead.
That's my thing. Yeah, I made this. I'm a dyer, but I also, with a Y, but I also paint with dye. I make dye into paste with seaweed. I know it sounds weird. I put it in the blender and I add, it's a powder. You can actually eat it. But it's seaweed and it makes it thick like a gel. And then I'm able to paint with dye.
Oh my God.
So it's not, so what happens when I do it on fabric, like if I used paint on fabric, there would always be a film, right? But if I paint with dye, it becomes part of the fabric. It is the fabric.
It becomes permanent.
Right. So like this,
Interesting.
that's what I do. Okay.
All right.
See, so like this is dyed, so it's soft to the touch and it goes through both ways.
Oh, that is cool.
Right? But if I had painted it with, say, fabric paint or acrylic or whatever, it would have like a film, because it would sit on top. But when you dye, it becomes the fabric. It's as simple as that. So that's what I mostly do. But I also, now I've been doing a lot of watercolors and I'm always making something. I'm like forever making something.
Yeah, I think Whimsy and I both have a scarf of yours, huh?
Yes. Yeah.
I love mine. Mine has roses on it and butterflies. I don't have it down.
No, just roses. It's roses.
The roses and it's pink. It's beautiful. It's a pink like his shirt.
It's a beautiful, that one, that I like the pink that I came out with that. I was like,
It was beautiful.
because when I made it, I was like, oh, time to stop. You have to know when to stop, you know?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times when I'm making certain colors, it's like people think, especially like my sort of solid scarves, that means I went in 5 or 6 times to get the right color. You know, like the simpler the scarf, the more complicated it is.
Right.
Sometimes one with like 5 colors, I just made it in one sitting.
So how would I get a hold of you to get a scarf? And how much, do you want to put your prices out there, or is it on your website?
No, you know, if you like, just go to ripecolor.com.
Okay.
Ripecolor. And I added astrology t-shirts, which I'm thrilled with.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. And stickers.
Cancer.
And stickers. Yes. So yeah, you got to get one. You got to get one of his scarves. They're beautiful.
Yes.
Handmade. Nobody will ever have a scarf
One
like
of a kind, handmade. That's it.
one of a kind.
Someone bought that one. Can you make it again? It's like,
No, it's one of
even
a
if I
kind.
wanted to, like, you know, if I intend it, it's like the blue is different, the dye acted differently. I'm just sort of the maestro, right?
Yep.
So every single time the orchestra is going to sound different.
Yep. They're always all unique.
Yeah. Yeah. And I let it do what it's going to do. I don't, you know, it's like a live performance in theater. I let it do what it's going to do. You know, yeah, we have like a certain, I don't know, box we sort of fit in, but sometimes they're pushing the box this way and sometimes it's that way. And also when I'm painting, I hear things. So I intend to make something blue, and then like the yellow ends up in my hand. I'm like, you want yellow? We'll do yellow.
Ah, I love it. That's
It's
so
so
like
like
organically.
It's so like that. Oh, you want yellow? We'll do yellow.
Yep.
Or I intend to make flowers or something organic, and then it ends up becoming geometric. Or I'm just a vessel, sort of, really.
Right.
And it feels great. It's like the most blissful place I'm in. When I'm doing it, I don't eat. The phone can ring. I don't pee. Like I'm lost.
Thanks, Jeff.
But that's completely blissed out. Completely.
Yeah.
It's like a fabulous acid trip.
Not that you do
I don't
acid.
do that. I don't do it. I'll lose my job if I get anywhere near that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I don't want to do that either.
No. You won't get into all
I'm
that.
over it. All right. So, do we want to do any more readings? Because we've been on pretty much about an hour. It's pretty much my.
Yeah, we should do another one. We could also do a collective one like we did yesterday with the goddess, you know, with like an oracle, or we could just see if there's anything that people are saying, oh my God, we need to know about.
Yes, I'll take the very next question up.
Okay.
We'll do that.
If you do a regular question, I can do it.
We can do that. I don't have my oracle card, so I'll have to just pull from my regular cards. Or, I know what I can do at the end.
Ready?
I received this from Barbara Mills. It is a greetings and thanks for each people, but it's a Earth Mother and all greetings, thanks. It's like a Native American prayer.
Oh, lovely.
So I'll read that at the end. Greetings and thanks to each other as people. Good grief, this opposite thing is. You see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Fantastic. And it it's kind of a little bit of a long prayer, but it has like little sayings on it. But I can get through it.
It feels.
I'll read that at the end. Okay, very next.
It feels good. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
It feels really good.
It's fabulous.
It feels really good.
Yeah, it feels really good.
Yeah.
What's the message? Let's see. I'm trying to see if there's any more. If there was a question that was going.
I don't really watch the news. Like after the election, I was like done. I was just done. So now I sort of get my news from all the readers.
Oh, The NC deputies who fatally shot Andrew Brown Jr. last month
Yeah.
were justified in using deadly force, citing a state investigation.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about that, but we can read on it.
I just saw them announce that on CNN before I got on
The North Carolina deputies who fatally shot Andrew Brown Jr. Last month were justified in using deadly force, citing a state investigation.
So
I don't feel like that's going to change. I just don't feel like that they're going to be found justified. I don't feel like that's going to. What do you guys feel?
I don't really know that much about it, but let's throw on it.
Okay.
I have till 1 p.m. I think I'm still good.
No, you're fine.
You can go anytime you're ready, honey.
No, we're in the same time zone, so.
Oh yeah, where are you?
I'm in New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we are in the same time zone. That's
I did a reading with Gigi yesterday, and if Gigi's in the chat, hi honey, she was so fun. I told her about you, Jeff, and to get a hold of you. She was wanting to possibly go and do a YouTube channel. I told her to email you and connect with you because you guys are in the same time zone. You'd probably be able to help her out. She probably lives down the street from you.
Where does she live?
In New York. I don't know. So she lives in New York.
I'm an animal. People are like, oh, from New York. New York's really, New York City itself.
It's pretty big, I know, but I'm like, hey,
area is loaded with people.
Yeah.
But I'm like truly, truly, truly in the middle of the city.
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of told her that you could see the Empire State Building or downtown or something along that line.
Yeah, I could see the Empire State out. I'm literally.
Oh my God.
I could walk to Times Square in 10 minutes.
Times Square, there you go.
I could walk to Central Park in 15 minutes.
That's
I'm like really in the middle of the city.
All right, let's see about the investigation on these police officers, and then we're going to. It says Mims wants to. What does Gaia's message have for us? So when we get done with this, we'll do a Gaia message, and then I'll read the prayer, and then we'll be done.
Okay.
So let's see what the investigation of these officers are going to be.
Gaia, like the Earth Mother, because I'm not really following
Yeah.
that. I don't know who. I'm not really sure who.
Gaia, yeah, Gaia is
Like the Earth Mother.
Whimsy has
It's
the best.
basically under the understanding of the earth as a living being and her as the mother of all of us who allows us to live on her back, basically.
All right, just making sure. That's who I thought it was, but I want to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, I connect with her every day. I connect with her. She's the first one I connect with every day.
Okay, great.
We all do. We just don't know it.
Right.
We just have different ways of approaching.
Right.
Yeah, it's not wrong. It's just different. Okay.
I have a little statue of Gaia on my upstairs on my table, and it's like Earth, like Mother Earth is what I think of her. But all right, on to the officers in the investigation. What's going to happen? If anybody's already thrown down, go for it.
Offers refused.
Mm.
Like not budging. Like if they're not budging. Then I get, this hope of an offer. Maybe they come to the table, but then I feel I keep on. I initially the offer is refused. This is so confusing with the thing. Initially the offer is refused, right? Because this one is bored and he likes to stay where he is, right? No. This is a very conservative card sometimes too.
Sorry, that's me.
Like they don't want to shake anything. This one doesn't want to shake anything up, right?
Right.
But then I get, this offer. I get the Emperor. So the Emperor could be somebody in charge. It could be a judge. It could be someone in government. And this is, the leader. So you know what I'm getting? I'm getting that it might not. Like at a bigger level, it might not go through. So like at a law level, it's not going to be. But like on a level for the family, I think there's going to be like either like money, but I think there's going to be a certain healing
Mhm.
with the family. But I don't think it's going to be. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
Yeah. So, right. So I think for all of us, there's not going to be justice, I think, but for the soul and for the family, there will be justice. That's what I'm getting.
You know,
Yeah.
you're doing RV work. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Just let you know. I notice it. My RV buddy.
It doesn't. If you put a thing on it, it's like, oh no, I don't want to wear
I
that.
know, but you're my RV buddy. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Sheila.
All right. Well, I'm kind of getting a little bit different here. I've got the Eight of Pentacles here. So again, this is purpose. What's the other one? Oh,
Awareness.
No, there was my keyword in my head. I lost it anyway. But yeah, so it's that working towards something. I got the Nine of Pentacles, so very comfortable and happy, culmination. They just got really good news for themselves. I've got the Four of Wands. It's a celebration. The cops feel vindicated right now. And in this deck, okay, here's the Seven of Swords. It's a little bit different. This is the Connolly Tarot. So this one's sort of like, it should be like a, what is wrong with me? Wait, I know that what I'm trying to say here. My brain it's escaping me.
Right.
That happens. I'm old. Okay. Jeez.
It's all right. It's all right.
Turn
Take
it
a deep breath. It's
Anyway,
okay
but
because
it's like-
I get that too.
It's like, it's possibilities. That's what it is. It's
Okay.
possibilities. I got it. And then unfortunately, we've got the Seven of Cups here. So this is that looking up. They're wishing, and this probably is the family wishing that it would be different. I think the cops are probably feeling really good. And just to say, hey, on this last one, all right, well, I've got the Page of Pentacles. And so this is kind of like, I don't know if they're going to get a different message. Maybe this might get turned around later on or something. I mean, it's possible that they might end up going back and looking at it again. But, I feel like, this wasn't what the family really wanted to hear. And of course, why would they? I mean, and I don't know. I have to look at what was reported today and find out more about it.
Yeah, I don't know any of the
In the meeting.
specifics
So
of
it's
it.
just,
I'm not, there's so much of that stuff going on. It's hard to tune in. It's very disturbing.
yes, it was.
I have no idea about this case either. If I do, I don't remember it. So what I got was pay raise, Ace of Pentacles pay raise. I also got the Seven of Pentacles, which is that constant effort. That's their job, right? Pay raise. I got onto the job. That's their job. The situation was laid to rest. Maybe that's what they want, that situation. They want the whole thing to just go away, laid to rest, because people love who they are and what they're doing. I also got the craftsmanship, the lawyers and the people that were supposed to do that. Also, the generosity and being paid your worth. I don't think they're going to find much more than what they have already done. I think it's going to stand.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I kind of feel. It's like it's going to stand. It's a shame. I don't know what the details are. I don't even know if there was any foul play or anything like that. But the cards really say that not much is going to change from what they've already been told, and they're all going to go back onto the police force. And so I don't know. I don't know enough about it. So hi, Twig Brother. Is Twig Brother in here?
Here's Andy.
Is Andy in here? Andy's so sweet. He's my guy across the pond.
Right, he's in the UK, right?
Yep, he's in the UK. Yeah, you guys ought to have him come on all your
I
stuff.
saw him. I saw somebody. I liked him. I liked him.
Yep, he was. Yeah. I liked him. We had fun. We did like a little interview video. It was kind of fun. All right, so let's throw a card for Gaia, and then I'll read.
Let me get my.
Okay.
I wish I could make it magically float to me, but I can't.
Go get it. All right, I'm going to use the work your life oracle.
It's actually good to do this because I usually do I throw a card. I do a reading every day. I do daily readings, and I usually do them right away. Like I wake up, I do my meditation, and then I do the reading because that way it's done and I can get on with the day. For the next day.
I see.
So
I hear you.
This is good.
Yeah, Twig Brother does like a 60-minute tarot. I've been enjoying his. He does like a 60-minute tarot, and he's full of card, and he has to do it in 60 minutes, just like TikTok.
Oh, 60 seconds. 60 seconds.
Yeah, 60 minutes. Yes, so sorry. Yeah, 60-second tarot. Like.
Yeah, well, I started doing it on Instagram, right? That's how I started, and I got so much thing, and it was like I felt very confined, and also one card kind of wasn't enough.
All right, somebody's echoing.
Hello?
Yeah.
Well, how am I echoing? It's the same thing that it was before.
I know. I think maybe it's Sheila. Who knows? But go for it.
Anyway, so then I kind of graduated to YouTube. And so I don't really do Instagram cards of the day anymore.
What is happening? All right, I'm going to hang this meeting up. It keeps
Go
interrupting me.
ahead and mute yourself. Let's see if it's Jeff. And I'm going to mute.
Well, if you're both muting, it's me.
Is it me?
It's not you. Go for it. Do your readings. Do your reading for Gaia. And we were just muting so that you wouldn't echo anymore.
I got Lakshmi. Lakshmi is she's the goddess of wealth. Hindu. She always has it with the coins coming out of her hand. She's kind of fantastic. I'm going to read a little about her. And actually, Lakshmi is she's very, very ancient. And I know for a fact, bright future, stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This is a kind universe, and everyone within it is working in your favor. I'm not even going to read anymore. I can't hear you.
I know you feel like you're alone when we're muted. I know, but we didn't want your message to get distorted. So go ahead, Sheila, if you have one.
Wow, mine just really goes along with yours. Mine says, play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be serious. Look at that.
It's beautiful.
Absolutely goes in line. That's wonderful.
All right.
Campaign. All right.
So ironically, I just looked down my desk. Am I the one that's echoing? Because I will be so mad. Am I the one echoing?
I didn't hear that go.
Okay. What I have is a blessing of stillness. Be still your heart. I used to get this message a lot when I was a child. I was very hyperactive, and I still am. I'm a high functioning person. I've always been that way. And my mother would always tell me, be still your heart. Be still your heart. And this is one thing, a card that is talking about even all of us. Let's try to, as we go into the summer months, as we go into a new life, a new world, let's be still and listen to the messages of spirit. It's really hard to listen to messages of spirit when you're so dang busy. Meditation has a lot to do with this as well. Meditation is not, to sit and clear your mind. Meditation is to be still and quiet enough to hear the message. Right. And that is incredibly important. So, right. Still says the blessings of stillness. So I bless you with the stillness to hear the messages from your higher power. All right. So what we have here is
that was a perfect way to describe meditation. The perfect way. That's exactly what it is. People think, "Oh, I'm going to go completely blank." No. And then sometimes the other part of it is like to direct the thought. To direct.
Yep.
So I'm directing. So that's what I do every day. I'm in here, and I feel the love and I feel the joy inside of me, and then I direct it out. That's what I do.
This is true. And I'll ask questions. I'm a questioner. I'm like, okay, Spirit, explain this to me, explain that to me, and then I'm still enough to hear the message.
Right.
So I do work when I do meditation.
Right.
Well, I am now beginning this because in the last month I've had to come to terms with something, and that I'm in mediumship classes now because I have all this spirit activity from my whole life, and I'm working with somebody who's also across the pond, and I'm going to be working with Helen to create her own channel, and we're going to work together. She's going to help me with mine, and we're going to do some of those sessions live, starting on my channel probably maybe next week. But I'm really seriously getting down to this now, and finding out who my guides are and who's there and coming in, and I hear messages a lot, and so I'm now having to take this seriously because
Good.
I need to resolve it. It has. So I'm just and finding this community, and I have to say this, and shout out to all of the readers, all of you, all of the different types of readings, everybody. I love everyone too, and it's just I found a place where I kind of fit in. I never thought I really did, because all this, the way my life has just been, and people have been very welcoming and loving, and I can't.
I'm glad that you have a soft place to land.
It's funny, they say, you said, I have to resolve this. It's like, it's not about resolving it. It's about incorporating it.
Accepting it.
Yeah.
It's about, saying, oh, right. It's kind of like some stray cat. And it's like, oh my God, will you leave me alone already? And then once you let the cat in, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, we get to.
Because otherwise you're just going to be listening to the scratching all day and all night. It's like, oh my God, I'll let you in already. Leave me alone.
I know. I'm trying to deal with the ones that are, yelling at me. And the other night, something blew in my face and then blew on the other side of my head. And I'm like, within seconds, I'm like, no, you can't have this anymore.
So listen, I'll give you something really very basic that really can help a lot. You call on Michael. Michael's the one. Yeah, Michael's a warrior. Michael will protect you. Michael. And the energy and the color of Michael is sort of like that crazy, cobalty, that blue that's endless, that blue, that darkish, right? That's the color, if that helps you.
Okay,
you call in that, and you protect, and you surround yourself in that, and then it's kind of like you hired the security guard, let him do his job.
Yes.
I don't know how else to say it.
That is very true.
Yeah.
And welcome, Sheila. It's nice to see. It's nice to witness somebody on the beginnings of their journey. And I don't want you to make you feel like you're the newbie, but you just told us that you're beginning in your journey, and you're beginning the awake journey. And I'm glad that we found you in the beginning, because you know what we get to do? We get to watch your journey. We get to witness how well this works for you. And so does everybody else on YouTube gets to witness your journey and how well you're going to, benefit from doing the internal. Sometimes I call it the hard work, but it's the easiest thing that we do.
Right.
Right.
And then I hope to actually, work with it in a way that I can help others, because what is the point of having this if I can't do anything to help anybody? So
I
that's
agree.
what I want. That's what I do in the end. So
I completely agree.
I mean, if that's the intent, that's what'll come through. It's kind of like, when you're making a meal for people that you love and you're putting the love in it, you can taste it. It's the same thing. Right. So if that's your intent, then that's what's going to come through.
This is true. Absolutely. And welcome on the journey. I'm glad that you're here.
Thank you. I appreciate it so much. So
you're welcome, honey.
I'm going to get emotional.
Inclusive, not inclusive. This is the difference.
Right.
All right. I'm going to read the prayer. Bear with me. I'm not a fast reader, and sometimes I stumble. Get over it. So,
you'll do great.
Greetings and thanks to each other as people. To Earth, Mother of all greetings and thanks. To all water and waterfalls, rain, rivers, and oceans, greetings and thanks. To all fish life, greetings and thanks. The grain and the green beans and the berries, as we send thanks to the food plants. medicine, herbs, and all of the world and their keepers, greetings and thanks. To all the animals and their teachings, greetings and thanks. The trees for shelter and shade, fruits and beauty, greetings and thanks. To all the birds, large and small, joyful greetings and thanks. From the four directions and the four winds, thank you for purifying the air we breathe and giving us strength. Greetings. The thunder of our grandfathers in the sky, we hear your voices. Greetings and thanks.
It's beautiful.
I'm not done.
It is beautiful.
It's just touching me, so hold on. Hang in there. Spirit is overwhelming to me and always brings me to tears, so hang on. And now the sun for the light. Hold on. Hang on. Stop it. And for the sun, for the light of the new day and all the fire of life. Greetings and thanks. To our oldest grandmother, a moon, leader of women, to all of the world, and to the stars for their mystery, beauty, and guidance. Greetings and thanks. To our teachers from all times reminding us how to live in harmony. Greetings and thanks. For all the gifts of creation, for all the love around us. Greetings and thanks. And for that which is forgotten, we remember. We end our words. Now our minds are one.
Beautiful. Wow.
Woo!
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
And did she like do calligraphy? Is that how it?
I'm not. It does look homemade, but I don't know if it is or not. This may be like, I don't know. There is a little thing on the back, so I'm not. I think you could probably get it. It's greetings and thanks of the natural world. You might be able to Google that and get it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely. I made it halfway through without crying. I think that's. So, thank you. That was beautiful. It really it works especially when you say it out loud. So.
Mm.
All right, everybody. I'd love to end this video with that much of a high vibe. We are now one. Thank you for listening. Thank you for coming, and I hope that my sound check and my audio is now set perfect, and we can go forward from all of the chaos.
Sound great.
Thanks Jeffrey for joining me, and thanks Sheila for an impromptu.
Nice to meet you, Sheila.
Nice to meet you too.
You can catch Jeffrey on his channel, which is Ripe Color, and you can also catch Sheila on her channel, which is Inquisitive Tarot. Go check them out. Go subscribe. It's worth your while. I guarantee it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Everybody smile. This is the end picture.